My friend Gaston sells specialty hand tools and other tools. You might have seen him on the channel already, but he used to drive 14 hours to get from where he lives to where I live. Now I've moved. In today's exciting episode, Gaston returns. And what I wanted to ask was, how long did it take you to get from your house to my house?
Bag at all. But I stopped to grab a coffee. That's why I got delayed. Yeah. Yeah, nothing. It's just awesome. It's just yeah. And the loading of the youth was a little sort of a little mission. I stayed last night just with the checklist. What do I take to Scott's place? Yeah. Because I have no idea. So yeah, I just thought, well, you know. And then I look at everything. I was like, man, there's so much stuff in there. I love this. Being surrounded by this every day is absolutely amazing.
Do you want a cookie?
Yeah. Why you say cookie? My wife would say it's not cookie, it's biscuit. Awesome. Oh, these are awesome. These are very good.
So when I recently built this workbench, I said at the end of the video that I was going to come up with a way to drill all the holes. You need accurate holes spaced evenly, and that's where Gaston's going to help me out.
Trying to. Yeah. Let's see how we go.
So this is the system that we're going to use for the holes.
This is for the holes, and then the most important thing is the jig. Similar to the MFT top from Festool Table.
So this isn't an ad because you can't buy it. So this is Tiger Tools, and they're no longer making this, right?
Not that one. So the owner his name is Wim, and he his business had a few ups and downs, especially with COVID and all that. So now he's actually working with he's partnering with another company in Finland that does a lot of woodworking machinery and tools and all that. And so they are producing at the moment just the hybrid rail square. So you have that one there that was very generously purchased by somebody in the US for you. Yeah. And so that's actually the rail square from Tiger. Now they produce the same kind, but it's called a hybrid. So it fits most of the rails. Doesn't matter what brand.
So Bosch.
Makita, Bosch, Mafel, Festool, and so on. The Walt as well. So that's available in our website at the moment. So, but this is not. This is actually the only one I have. So in this case, we're going to use this straight bit with a 1/2 inch shank on a 1/2 inch collet. And also this bit has a plunging feature. Yeah. So you don't want to use just a straight bit for plunging. You need to make sure that the bit has a plunging feature as well, otherwise it will make a mess. It has a little bit of free play. So it's not like you put it there and you just tighten the screws and that's it. Yeah. It needs to be concentric with the bit. All right. So for that, we use a centering cone. Just fit in there, and then we make sure that the collet is tight, not super tight. So James Bond, we're and then just click in there, and it just so then the ring is not gonna go anywhere. Take that off.
Oh, so that's purely for making sure that it's centered.
Yeah. It's concentric with the ring. That's the most important thing. It's like one of the one of the first mistakes that some people make because it's they don't think about it or they were never told. It's not in the manual. Opa.
Gaston cut his thumb off camera.
So what you do is you put this at the corner. Yeah. Perfectly flush. And then you just actually make your first holes. Those 4 first. Yeah. And then you just move this forward. And then on the first outer holes that you made, you just put your hose. Do the same. So you move forward, tuk, 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 and then you start moving that way. Tuk, 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 tuk. Okay?
How does it go?
Tuk, 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 tuk. these dogs, they actually, when you tighten these, they expand the O-ring. A 20 mil straight bit from this brand, it might be 19.98. And then the one that I got from C&T might be 20.01. So the tolerance could vary depending on the brand. So that actually takes that kind of a tolerance error off and keeps the whole thing, you know, in place. So I'm gonna take that off and, oh, look at the finish underneath. Let's go.
Oh, stop it.
It's like a baby bottom. Beautiful. So smooth. Man, I thought I was going to make a mess. So, do you want to have a go?
Look at that, eh?
So what you do now, just put that one there.
Yeah.
Okay, because you want to drill your next set of 4 holes. There. That is actually pretty much has no free play.
Yeah.
And then you grab your router and then you move and you start again. Tuk, 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 tuk.
So as long as this is 26 mil that way and 26 mil that way, I'm sorry, this is like probably meaningless, but we're trying to make this system work for this bench in particular. This is designed for the Festool MFT, and my one is not exactly like the Festool MFT. So yeah, 26 mil from either thing, and then that's us. We're away.
Okay, you don't want to double check anything else or do a second run of measurements at all? No, just, okay.
Wow.
That's a point of no return now.
Yeah, committed.
Because that was a half hour.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Coffee time, second coffee of the day. I'm excited about this workbench, having the holes that I wanted in it now. Ideal. In future exciting episodes, we're going to talk about architects, because we have an architect. The architect's been here. We've climbed around inside the roof spaces and under the floor, and I'm going to talk about that in the next episode probably. Stay tuned for that. We're working towards getting this building consent, and then all this work that we're doing in the garage will set us up so we can work on this house.
It's absolutely freaking hot, and that's why you need to keep the apples away from the sun.
Ah.
Yeah, because
Thank you for the splattering angle.
they got the sunburn.
Exercising.
Embedded this cabinet with the and the white.
Yeah, to continue the look of the
I really enjoy watching that. Yeah, definitely they use a lot of engineering skills.
You put so much effort into doing something so bad.
Huh?
You got like a coffee altar thing, like sort of it's a kind of a religious thing.
Yeah,
Man, it looks amazing.
Oh man.
I know you like coffee. I know that.
Absolutely.
And you're quite fussy about it.
I am, that's true. So this is an airscape?
Piston fit.
Mate, this is very mechanical.
That's pretty cool.
Then you get your little, someone sent this wooden spoon to me.
That's very nice.
Yeah. And then you,
So this system, the coffee stays fresh and keeps like the...
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Oh! Awesome. Look at my finger, what a mess.
Alright.
Scott Brown Carpentry Mag.
Oh my god. Oh. One full battery and 1 bar.
Man, my samurai is full of dust. So what do you think? What do you think that you've been routing? So
yeah, I mentioned, someone asked me about it in my recent video, and I in the comments, and I just said that it feels like a power router. It feels like an AC router.
yeah,
And obviously you got 1/2 inch, so you got that bigger shank on it.
yeah.
So that gives you more possibilities, and I think I'm going to take advantage of that in the next few months. I've got some ideas with the cabinets we're going to make and shelves and all that stuff.
Well, if you never want to borrow the AC adapter,
Yeah,
you let me know, because
yeah,
I got it. I'm pretty happy.
lining up well.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm really excited. This guy, yeah, Wim Dan, really. I mean, you will find later on with the dogs and the square, but.
So now this will all make sense when I get the bench dogs and all the other things that I'm getting. It's like a modular system that means you don't have to measure as much. Pick up the kids.
Keep some of the kids. Look after some of the kids.
Yeah.
So, and then Louise will. She has to take the other part of the kids.
Yeah.
For swimming lessons. So, but yeah, we got a lot of gear there to cover. It's a lot of new things. Exciting. I can't wait. And but the bench was a priority today, and I have lots of fun. I'm really happy with this.
Yeah.
Which I didn't have too much time to do much with it. It's a shame that they don't make them at the moment again.
Yeah.
And I love the router. I think it's
good fun, eh?
it's good fun.
So for people who don't know what the holes are for the bench, I'll explain that more in a future episode when I get bench dogs and a bunch of other things that I've ordered to make all of this work. Oh, hi there, Jess.
Hello.
What do you think of my bench?
Looks good. How was your play date with Gueston?
It was great. Thanks for asking.
Well, I never understood why you put all these holes in the bench.
It's like a part of a system that lets you do repeatable cuts without measuring, and also it makes sure your cuts are square.
Square?
Square. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform for building your brand and growing your business online. You can stand out with a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything. Your products, content you create, and even your time. Buying a domain from Squarespace is really easy because there are no hidden fees or price hikes. Each domain comes with an ad-free parking page and free WHOIS privacy on eligible domains. Squarespace sells over 200 top-level domains, so you can find the perfect name for your website. Squarespace also have a video studio. If you're not skilled in video making, Squarespace make that easier for you. The Squarespace Video Studio app helps you make and share engaging videos to tell your story, grow your audience, and drive sales. And Squarespace have great portfolios and galleries, which Jess and I use to make browncarpentry.com. And we did all that with Squarespace. So if that sounds good to you, check out squarespace.com for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch your website, go to squarespace.com/ScottBrownCarpentry to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. And yeah, Gueston's gonna come back tomorrow with all his tools again, and there's just not enough hours in the day, Jess. We couldn't go through all the tools.
We'll do it tomorrow.
Exactly, and that's what we're gonna do. So stay tuned for a future exciting episode where we do that.
Cool.
Might be the next one, might be the one after that. Figure it all out. Editing takes ages, Jess. You know that?
Editing is a lot of work. I know.
It is, huh?
I know. I see you do it.
Yeah.
Every night till midnight.
That's why I'm getting so old. Oh, by the way, as of last month, the end of last month, Jess has been full-time in Scott Brown Carpentry for 2 years.
Yeah, full time for the last 2 years. I was working with Scott prior to then, but I wasn't getting paid.
She had like a normal job, and then, you know, I'd be editing at night. She'd come and go, oh yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
You should change this and change that.
Yeah.
And then watch the final video. And anyway, 2 years. And what a crazy 2 years that's been. That was before the pandemic you started, Jess.
It's been really hard 2 years, actually, but there's a lot to be thankful for. And I am so proud of us.
Yeah, we'd be doing all right.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm proud of you too.
Stop. Perhaps we should celebrate tonight with a drink or something.
Yeah, let's do that.
Or we should go to
Great idea.
Abel Tasman this weekend. Yes.
We'll take the camera.
Maybe.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next exciting episode.
Bye.